Hey, I'm Mike Finnegan from Finnegan's Garage and Roadkill, and today I have an awesome life hack for you do-it-yourselfers out there. I'm going to be taking all 9 tools from Campbell Hausfeld's Get Stuff Done lineup, and I'm going to make a new rack to organize them using nothing but a piece of angle iron. I want to hang all of my tools right here at the end of my workbench where they're easily accessible, and I'm going to hang them upside down using the air fittings. So what that requires is cutting slots into this steel, just like this. So I'm going to use my workbench as a guide, and I'm just going to mark the angle iron right there, put it in the chop saw and cut it to length, and then one by one I'm going to notch this and then bolt this to the bench, and then we're done. Now if you're at home and you don't have angle iron like this is 120 thick wall. You can get sheet metal, you can get PVC pipe. There are a number of different materials you can use to do the same job. This just happens to be what I have laying around, so it's low buck. It's time to cut our angle iron to length. Now, if you don't have a large shop or a lot of tools, you can actually use a cutoff wheel like this one. It'll take longer, but you can use it. Actually, later on I'm going to be using this to cut all of the slots in this to hang the tools, but for now, I'm just going to use an abrasive chop saw, because it will go through it like butter. Let's lay out our pattern. Our piece is 27 3/4 inches long, and judging by the tools laying about here, it looks like if I spread them apart at about 2.5 to 2 3/4 inches, this should all fit. Pretty sure I can get 8 out of the 9 tools on there. This one may be an issue, but we'll give it a shot. Here's the pattern. Now if you notice, there's actually 10 marks here because I'm hoping the GSD line of tools expands in the future and I'll have room for 2 more cool ones. So we're gonna set that there. We're gonna mark each hole with a punch. There's a couple of different kinds of punches out there. This is what's called a click punch, and it works just the way it sounds. You push down on it here and it clicks. There's a spring in there and it makes its own mark. This is a standard punch. This is the caveman style. Put that on there, hit it with a hammer. Works just as good. The goal is to make a slot in our metal just wide enough for that fitting to slide into, but not so wide that there's nothing for it to grab onto. So what I'm going to do now is take these dial calipers, measure it, and it looks like it's about 308 thousandths in diameter. And then I'm gonna get a drill bit that's slightly larger than that. You don't want it to be too tight, otherwise, it's hard to get the tool in and out of there, and that defeats the purpose of making our cool rack. So the drill bit I'm gonna use is 328 thousandths in diameter. There we go. That'll give us just enough clearance to get the tool in and out of the rack. It's time to drill the holes, and for that, I'm gonna use another tool in the Get Stuff Done lineup. This is a 3/8 reversible drill. It's pneumatically powered, obviously, has a keyless chuck for fast bit changes, and my favorite feature, a thumb adjustable forward and reverse. You don't even need 2 hands, it's great. Here's my favorite part of this drill. I pre-drilled all those holes with this small bit, and then a flick of the switch, bit's out, new bit is in, and I'm ready to keep drilling with the larger bit. Really speeds up all the hard work of drilling, I don't know, about 15 holes right there. There's our hole, check it out. Perfect fit. Plenty of clearance there, but the flared part of the fitting won't allow it to fall all the way through. Which means that if I take that hole and elongate it this way to the edge, this tool will then slide in there and hang freely. Perfectly organized. We've now come to my favorite part of the program, and that's the part where I get to make sparks. I'm gonna be using this cutoff tool with a 3-inch wheel, and I'm gonna take this angle iron and slot all of these holes. Now this thing has 0.45 horsepower, so it has plenty of guts to do the job. 3-inch cutoff disc. This will go through plastic, metal, composites, fiberglass, you name it, you can cut through this. And the guard will rotate a full 360 degrees. No need to remove it and throw it away, friends, okay? Safety. She is just about done. Look at the action on that baby. Tool in, tool out. Pretty soon, all my stuff will be organized. Now you could go the extra mile and paint this thing if you wanted to. You know, a nice semi-gloss black would look good there. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna bolt it on, slide the tools in, and enjoy the spectacularness of the tool rack. Look at this. This is the most organized I've probably ever been in my life. Palm sander, nice. DA your car with this. Look at that. Bang! 1/2-inch impact. This will get your lug nuts off. Woo! 3/8 drive impact. This will also get your nuts off. Air hammer for chiseling things. Very cool. This is the drill I used. Magnificent tool. Can fit in there. Yeah, 3/8 reversible ratchet. Right in there. Cutoff wheel. Right angle grinder. Standard grinder. And one more slot in case, you know, Campbell Hausfeld comes out with another awesome tool. Look at this. 1 hour. This is a project almost anyone can complete at home. And look how organized you'll be. No more throwing all your precious air tools into a drawer, getting them banged around. They're easily accessible. They look beautiful. Get stuff done. Get it done right. For more information about all these awesome tools, visit campbellhausfeld.com. And you want to see what I'm doing in my garage? Head on over to YouTube and search Finnegan's Garage.